Thank you guys for joining us. My name is Kelly Weils and welcome to Beauty Booth. Yo, it's been a week of learning a lot. Specifically, I'll never be the same again. This skin will never be the same again. And it has been a week of learning and teaching ourselves what it is that we need to look out for when buying a product. Because you don't need to buy a product without, asking yourself, are these ingredients safe for me? And we started by looking, at cleansers, because when it comes to taking care of the skin, we start by using a cleanser. So if you missed out on all the episodes, you can definitely catch them on our YouTube channel, BrandPlus TV Kenya. Now we are almost coming to the end of all this, and once again in studio I am with the lovely Mercy Ngugi from Dream Skin Haven. I love that name because their aim is to make everyone have the skin of their dreams. Thank you so much for coming to studio today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, like I said, we've been looking at a lot, and we have approached this process, like the way we take care of our skin, the steps that we follow. And right about now, we want to look at something very interesting. You call it?
The sleeping pack.
The sleeping pack. What is a sleeping pack?
It's basically the small things you add to your routine as a booster to your skincare routine. Maybe they have added anti-aging advantages, moisturizing, exfoliating, yeah.
So in short, it is not a must, but it is good to try.
Yes, you can do them or you can skip, depending on how your mood is that day, how your skin feels, when you want to pamper yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right then. So what do they comprise, or what are they? What are all these sleeping packs?
We have the oils and we have the sleeping masks. Yeah, the sleeping masks, they come on top of your moisturizer. They don't replace your moisturizer. You will use it as the last step. So they can be hydrating, or they can be exfoliating, or they can have a combination of both.
Okay.
For instance, we have the Laneige water sleeping mask. That one is for hydration. You can try that, especially if you have dry skin. For me, didn't make the cut. I didn't like it, but it has good reviews, especially if you have a dry skin. And if you have a sensitive skin, you should test it first because it is every fragrance.
Okay.
Then we have the Grow Recipe watermelon mask. This one I love. Even when you're applying, you feel like you can eat it.
Because of the smell. It has a very
it
nice
smells so
watermelon
nice because it's made from just fermented watermelon. There are no added ingredients, just that. And then this one I love. It is hydrating and exfoliating, but for me, not so much of exfoliating because I use a lot of exfoliant. It is more of hydrating and pampering myself. There is the Tata Hapa. That one is based in salicylic acid. That one is an exfoliating one. We have the Fresh Double, the one that is 2-in-1, the cream. There are two creams. You use one and another one on top. You can use that. And yeah, those you can explore them. Most of them are normally luxury brands, so you can try them. They are mostly for hydration. And then we have, you can use a night cream rich in ceramines, in peptides, depending on how you're feeling. Yes.
All right. Now you mentioned about sleeping mask. Now we missed out on telling people, because one will think sleeping mask. Now their mind definitely probably will go
to the
thinking
sheet
is
mask.
to the sheet mask.
Yes.
Now, a sleeping mask in this case, it's not the the sheet mask that we know. It's just like a gel you apply on top of your moisturizer, and then you sleep with it.
And I would prefer, if you're using it, you don't use an oil. You just use your moisturizer, then your sleeping mask, then you can use the oils the next day.
All right.
Yes.
All right. We've talked about oils as well.
If we are moving there, and when people hear oils, they are like, I have oily skin. Oils, oh my God, yeah. There are some oils that are good for your skin and others, depending on your skin type. For example, if you're dry, coconut oil and shea butter is very good. If on the other hand, if you're acne prone, oils like olive and coconut oil, you should steer clear of them. Rosehip, grapeseed, peppermint, those are your good friends if you're having acne prone skin. So you should know your skin type and the oils to avoid. For me, if anything has coconut oil, I stay away from it because it will break me. And I don't react easily, but to coconut oil I do. So I would use it today, I have a clear skin, tomorrow I wake up with breakouts. So you have to know your skin type and the oils to avoid.
Okay.
So here we have different kinds of oils. We have the ordinary bee oil. It combines different kinds of oil. There is squalene, there is there's argan oil. They combine different kinds of oils, hydrating oils, in one bottle. So it is called the bee oil. Then there is the squalene oil.
This one?
There is the rose hip oil. These are more a bit of anti-aging benefit. I wouldn't solely rely on rose hip for anti-aging, but it has them, and they claim it works on hyperpigmentation. Maybe mine is not so bad, so I wouldn't do it. If you're sensitive to fragrance, you may want to smell the rose hip before you use it, because for me it was too much. I couldn't from the ordinary, because this one is not processed.
It is natural.
Yes, so it has a yellow tint to it, and it has a scent to it. The scent that for me was overpowering. So yeah, instead I use the squalene oil from the ordinary. Squalene is made from the sugarcane extract.
Interesting.
They extract it from sugarcane. So this one, you can use it whether you're acne prone or dry skin. This one is very hydrating. And like how you apply an oil and it sinks on your sits just on your skin, this one sinks and it hydrates.
Yeah, because that's one of those things that people need to buy an oil that penetrates quite fast.
Yeah, not the oil that will just sink on your face. Then we have the marula oil. This one,
these are high-end kind of.
yeah, if you're feeling luxurious, you can go with the drunk elephant. It's not greasy, it is sinks in, but you pay for the packaging and the quality, the luxurious feel of the oil. Alternatively, the ordinary, they also have a marula oil. It doesn't sink as fast as the drunk elephant one, and it doesn't have the luxurious feel, but it does the job. So if you're working on a budget,
then you're good.
Yeah, it's not a must you go for the expensive ones. Then we have another oil. This one, I got it in my beauty box. I subscribed to them, so it came with this as to try. Smells very nice. It is not fragrance, it's the botanical extract in it. It is calming and soothing and a bit of hydrating. I can't say I've seen, other than hydrating and the nice smell, I can't say I've seen
a change.
I used the difference in my skin, but people tell me it's because my skin is already good. That's why I normally say some products I'm not seeing are different. Like maybe the niacinamide. People rave that product so much. I'm on the third bottle looking for that magic.
And you're still keeping on.
Yeah, because it helps with the oiliness, but I was told it's because I don't have a bad skin. So I'm hoping it is doing the work. As long as it's not breaking me and controlling my oiliness. So this is the same reason why I'm using this oil. It's hydrating and soothing, but
now you said something about oils. Let me ask from your experience, from what you know. Do you think oils are easier to lay? Oils, natural oils, yes. Like, for example, for instance, a coconut oil, you can mix with argan oil. You can mix again with shea butter and.
Yes, you can do that, but you have to use oils for your skin. So like argan oil, if you mix argan oil, coconut and shea butter, that should be for dry skin. I can mix an oil like this, rosehip and marula, that can go even for oily skin.
Oh, nice.
So if you're mixing them, you can mix what is suitable for your skin. But if you apply one, then you follow with another, which I do, at times you find that the last oil doesn't sink in properly. So you can just mix in your hand and then you apply. Yes.
All right. Then the other thing I've gathered, I don't know whether agree to disagree as well. Like for you, your case, sorry, you said when you started, instead of doing 3 times a week or once in a day, you will do in the morning and in the evening because you really wanted to fasten. And now when you talk about sleeping wax, would you say these are nice as a way of boosting up or speeding up your skin's, you know, probably the results you want them faster? Would you say that?
The concentration of the active ingredient, if it's an exfoliating one, it's very low. So maybe for someone with sensitive skin. But if your skin is tolerant, or what we say a thick skin, that you need to exfoliate so much to start seeing the difference, you might not appreciate it. And again, you'll appreciate the product depending on what were you buying it to do. You see, if I was buying the watermelon mask for exfoliation, I will not appreciate that because my skin is already well exfoliated. So, and this is very mild. But if I'm using it for the extra hydration, I will appreciate it. This, for someone with a sensitive skin, they will appreciate the exfoliation it does at night. But for someone else, you see, it's different. Another oil that I love is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery. That one is very good for anti-aging and firming your skin. Yeah, it's an oil someone should try.
Yeah, oil, I believe oils are very light.
Yes.
And most of the good oils are very fast absorbing to the skin. That's the beauty of oils. All right, guys, if you really have the question, you know, about the perfect oil for you, then you can talk to Mercy. Where can they find you?
They can find us on our Instagram page, Dream Skin Haven, our Facebook page, Dream Skin Haven.
All right, there. Guys, you have it. Until next time, slay us.